Hello, friends. Welcome to Akulmach Live, and I'm your host Chandrakant. Have you ever wondered that why we have a solar system the way it is? I mean, it is so neatly designed. We have rocky planets, smaller rocky planets in the interior of the solar system, whereas the large gas giants or ice giants are in the exterior. Why it has to be like this? This is a very big question, very profound question, and there are no explanations. There are only theories, and we will discuss about one of the theories which scientists have run simulations, and they are saying that this could be one of the reasons, which is the encounter of sun with another star, another passerby, which happened nearly 4 billion years back when a nearby star passed by the sun and at a distance of 150 astronomical unit. That is a distance. It is not very close, but it is also not very far. Very close by. This happened about 4 billion years back, which actually transformed the solar system the way it appears today. Usually when we look around in the space, we don't find solar system, other solar systems like we have at home, right? So usually in all solar systems that there are billions of stars in the galaxies and trillions outside our galaxies. Most of the solar systems consist of larger planets in the inside, very close to the home star, and the rocky planets are not small rocky planets like we have in our solar systems like Earth, Mars are not very common. Instead of the rocky planets, we actually see super Earth. That means at least 3 to 10 times larger than Earth planets, which are in abundance. So, this is very peculiar, and a larger planet means a lot of gravity, and the gas giants are in the interior of the solar system. These are something which is very common. The kind of solar system that we live in is not very common. So this is something which is baffling, and there are no reasons to explain unless we actually start doing simulation with an encounter of sun, at least another star coming close to the sun, which shaped up things, which actually created a gravity imbalance, that moved around many things in the solar system, and that could be the reason. All right. So as it stands today, the last planet on our within our solar system is Neptune, and pretty much Neptune is the boundary of the solar system, but that is not the end of the solar system. We have all of objects, smaller objects, which actually cause collisions and they collide with things like asteroids or comets. They were for some reason pushed outside the orbit of Neptune. There are a lot of leftover material in our solar system, but it is not floating around within the solar system. Our solar system is very clean. We have smaller planets, habitable planets inside. Then we have the gas giants after that, which form a layer of protection. So anything which is coming towards the inside is first captured by these gas giants, because these gas giants planets have huge mass, and therefore they will have a lot of gravity, and they will attract all the asteroids and comets which are destined to hit, at least most of them, by Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. They get attracted to larger planets. However, there are a lot of stuff which is outside the orbit of Neptune, and these are known as the trans-Neptunian objects. The most famous one is Pluto. Pluto is it was considered as the planet earlier, but then it was realized later by scientists that it is actually not a planet. It is a trans-Neptunian object. It is largely made of ice, pretty much the same material that all the comets are made of, and all the comets, all the icy bodies are pushed outside beyond the orbit of Neptune. So why it is like that? Why the formation of the solar system, which is very unique, we do not see another replica of our solar system outside. Why it is like that? And why it is so clean? Why all the large planets are outside, all the rocky smaller planets are inside, and all the comet leftover material is in the Kuiper belt, which is the beyond the orbit of Neptune. So these are the things which scientists now believe, that there was a sort of a near collision situation or sort of a flyby way back in history during the early ages of our solar system, where another star passed by, and that actually created a gravity imbalance, and that changed the trajectory of a lot of planets within our solar system. It just passed by, creating a gravity imbalance. And these kind of pass-bys can not only create a situation where our solar system is in that situation, but it could also create a havoc. So the chances are that the previous pass-by of a star organize things the way it appears today. However, the next one can disorganize the whole thing and create a mayhem. There may be a lot of bombardment, a lot of these comets start pushing inside. However, that is the closest hypothesis that we have, that when the star was passing by, it actually pulled all these smaller objects toward itself, and that is why when they got pulled outwards, they actually remained out beyond the orbit of Neptune, and they neatly occupy an area which is not dangerous for life on planet Earth. And once in a while we actually see an event where an asteroid or a comet hit the inner planet, but most of these comets and asteroids are out there, beyond the orbit of Neptune. And even if they are pushed inside because of some anomaly, they will be captured by the larger planets, and they will be consumed by the larger planets. So the inner environment of the solar system is quite safe, and this explains that why we have life, why we have, even though we have mass extinction on Earth, but then this explains that the inner environment of the solar system is rather peaceful. So this also explains that there are certain objects which are moving in the opposite direction, retrograde it's called. So sun is moving from east to west. Every other body in the solar system moves east to west. However, there are certain objects which are moving in the opposite direction, so which can be explained by this flyby. The other reason that could be that these objects which are moving in the other directions are basically captured from other solar system, from outside the solar system. So this could also be true, where some of the objects could have been left over by this passing by a star, because the other star would also have a solar system around it. Some of the objects would have been given to our solar system, or some of the objects were taken up also, we do not know. However, the certain objects, certain asteroids are in the reverse orbit, in the retrograde, and the pass-by theory explains this as well very beautifully. All right. Now, as I said, the emergence of life could be created by the impact of this flyby companion. Now, that is something which is a question. I leave it to you. And do you feel that because we have such a peaceful environment, because the early solar system was shaped by this flyby star, which actually came very close to sun and then moved away, and this sort of near collision relationship caused the things to rearrange in our solar system, and that is the reason for life emerging on planet Earth, or maybe one or two other locations in this solar system. So what do you think? I will end this live stream with this question. If you have any question or any suggestions, please send it across and I will answer you in the next live stream. So thanks for watching me live. I will catch you again in the next one.